there's a 9 terabyte file of evidence that Veritas is sitting on from all the recording that I was doing.
During my time inside Pfizer, I obtained a ridiculous amount of footage, and being completely naive, gave all of it over to Project Veritas. Part of the footage that I obtained was from a meeting with Vice President of Biotherapeutics and Pharmaceutical Sciences, Nick Warren. The meeting was called FDA Advisory Committee for Pfizer's COVID vaccines for kids ages 5 to 11. In it, Nick Warren goes on to explain how the buffer system had a minor change during the approval process. Changing this could absolutely affect the stability and storage life of the vaccines.
Thank you, Dr. Gruber. My name is Nick Warren, and I'm in Biotherapeutics Pharmaceutical Sciences. We explored a number of alternate buffer systems to enhance the stability of the RNA LNP product, as well as to allow for lower concentrations to be made available. We have performed an extensive comparability evaluation comparing the two formulations and have found them to be biochemically and pharmaceutically comparable. The only change is in the formulation, which is the last step of the product manufacture.
I brought all of this up to Nick Warren in detailed notes when I had my meeting with him the first week of November. Within the first 5 minutes, he said that he had gamed the FDA through lying by omission and by not discussing the clinical data related to this new formulation. I actually had 2 meetings with Nick Warren. In the second meeting, after he admitted that Pfizer had gamed the FDA, I went in with a copious amount of notes ready to drill him on this point. Even writing in the margins the questions, how else can we game the FDA? And don't we tell them what to do? This was bombshell. It was criminal. It was dangerous and insane. Something like this had to be released to the public. They had a right to know, and they had the right to know right now. To top it off, in early 2023, Steve Kirsch, entrepreneur, philanthropist, environmentalist, and founder of the COVID-19 Early Treatment Fund, wrote an article ripping Reuters for fact-checking a claim about a Pfizer whistleblower having provided vials of the vaccine through chain of custody to Dr. Carrie Madej. Who was the fact-checker of this story but Nick Warren himself? With the goal of recovering my original Pfizer story, I started inquiring the team members of PV as to what happened to the footage. The footage was originally on a server at Project Veritas and had been wiped off the server by leadership. On March 14th, I went to a bar down the road from PVHQ with senior producer Mike Villani and Jazz, real name Michael Juarez, who was the insider department head at PV.
Did you guys see the content of, with the FDA guy? It was Nick Warren, the vice president, right? Where, he literally, he says, he gamed the system, right? Gamed the FDA, basically, lied by omission, right? That's what he said. And, dude, imagine if my insider story was released. Dude, don't even get me started.
Villani was the one who cut down all the chain of custody footage with Madej. He saw everything. Here, Villani admits that the footage is secure on a hard drive.
Dude, of the chain of custody, right?
I actually, dude, you know how annoying it is?
Dude, can I ever see that one day?
It's in, so I had to take it off the server.
It's off the server.
But it's on a drive.
It's on a drive?
So, Villani, quick question. You know how you said that you have that 9-hour footage of when I was an insider? I was curious if you could make a duplicate of that for me and give it to me.
Yeah, so I don't have it right now. Obviously not right now, I'm at a bar, but even at the office, I don't have it because after like your story, we were like concerned, so we backed it up on a drive that I don't have, and I don't even think anyone at the office has it. But that's where it lives, and like there's not a copy on the server or nothing.
Okay. Do you know who has the copy?
It might be our outside counsel, John Lickman. Why do you want just like?
I've never seen it. I've always wanted
I know.
to see
I want
it.
to show you. I just want to like watch it with you because it's fucking awesome.
And then I have to type this up really quick. We also have Nick Warren, VP of R&D at Pfizer, saying that they gave the system to the FDA. He admits they used a different formula in the children's vaccine that was the formula they did research and studies on, right?
Yes.
The next clip you'll hear is from the resignation call I made to the Project Veritas COO, Daniel Robert Strack. I asked him where the hard drive and the terabytes worth of documents and footage went.
Bam.
Hey Dan, how's it going?
Good, how are you? What's going on?
I have one quick question for you. I had a conversation with Villani. Obviously, you know, I know the whole situation with when I was a Source insider.
Yeah.
The information that I obtained, it was moved off the server. I was just curious where it actually is now.
With legal.
It's with legal? Okay.
Yep.
All right. Is it with outside counsel or inside counsel?
Outside, why?
Oh, I'm just curious. All right. Well.
All good? Everything else good?
Yeah.
All right.
And I would you know, it's obviously tough to say this, but I wanted to let you know that I'm resigning.
You are?
Yeah, unfortunately.
I also have the recording of me speaking with Nathaniel, aka Carrot Top, an intern at PV, who eventually went to OMG and was James's right-hand man, who said that Hannah Giles was told to leave the Massachusetts footage alone.
And then she said, she also talked about your footage in Massachusetts. And James said this. She also brought up Bam's footage in Mass. I told her to leave it alone. She said she's being asked about it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
James, you were saying Massachusetts. I still want to get that content again.
I know. I want to publish the content. I just don't want us to go to jail.
The lying to the FDA.
Oh, of just like how this, you know, the story of how your content never made it out when it should have.
Yeah, well, I mean, it sucks. I mean, I don't know. I was just acting in like good faith. I didn't even know I was breaking any laws. I was just like,
I know. Don't beat yourself up. I know, but listen, you have to understand the content is dated. I
saw in what happens if that I don't know. Like, if this, I don't know. It's, the longer you sit on this, the longer it looks bad.
Agreed. And that's why it'll probably never see the light of day as far as the legal opinion. They said, like, this, not to touch it with a 10-foot pole.